Well, I'm hoping this comes out okay. I'm making my Pizza Hut pan pizza. Right now I'm in the process of just getting my ingredients all mixed into a bowl. People use olive oil in their pizzas. I like using butter, which I forgot to melt. I was going to melt this ahead of time and I forgot. Sorry about swinging all over the place with this thing. It's attached to my chest. But I've already done my sugar, water, and yeast. I just got that done ahead of time, because why not? So it's like a tablespoon of yeast and a tablespoon of sugar and a cup of warm water, not hot water, because if you use hot water, it'll kill the yeast. So I use about 2 tablespoons of butter, or thereabouts, melted, as opposed to using olive oil. I keep turning them, sorry. And instead of using salt, I use seasoning salt in the dough, because I figure I like mixing stuff into my dough, like putting garlic and onion powder and other stuff, and it's all inclusive in this. Anyways, and it's 1 cup of water to 2 cups of flour. This being the flour. Pretty sure I still got about 2 cups in there. Back hurts. Stretching back. Okay. I don't sift my flour or anything like that. It's just a little extra step I don't want to take. I kind of do make a little depression in the dough to put the ingredients in initially, because you don't want the salt to touch the yeast, or it'll kill the yeast too. But there's a little pile of this in the middle. That's about right. And then butter, and then mix. I don't have a blender. I mean, I have a blender. I don't have a dough mixing bowl, so I use a fork. Now, sometimes I get this just right, and sometimes I don't. This looks like I don't. So I'm going to have to add some more flour to it. Yeah, that's like really sticky. And it's still really sticky. Normally I'm doing this sitting down too. My back's kind of killing me right now. But I don't think I would be able to get the proper perspective of what I'm doing if I were sitting down, so I'm suffering for you. Anyways. Yeah, it's really sticky still. Dang it. Damn it, my back. Okay. So basically I'll do this and get it all balled up and stuff and show you how I cover it, and then show you how I proof my dough, which is not something a lot of people do. on YouTube I've seen, but something I do. Something I picked up when I worked at Pizza Hut. They proof their dough obviously a different way than I'm going to do it. Now a lot of people will take their dough out of the bowl to knead it. They'll put it on the board here and flour it up and start kneading it. But I'm like, you've got this perfectly round bowl in a controlled surface. Why not just knead it up in the dough or in the bowl? It's less messy. This dough is really sticky. Well, I think what I'm going to do is ball it up in my hands. There's another way to do this. God, this is really sticky. I'm not having much luck right now. I don't know why this is so damn sticky. Okay, well, kind of ball it up and then pinch it off in the end here as best you can. Just set it down for a second. This is where I use the olive oil. I will put a little on the bottom of the bowl and put some over the top of the dough, and then I just kind of roll it around in here. Oh, wait, let me start. Sorry about that. Roll it around in here until it's all coated, and wash my hands. At least get the olive oil off for the time being. Just want to get the oil off my hands. Not so concerned about the pieces of dough right now. And then this is what I do. That's kind of unique. I take this big pot, and I fill it with hot water. Well, not fill it. About halfway with hot water. That's about good. Yeah, I set it over here on the stove. I don't turn the stove on or anything. I just set it there because it's a nice even surface. Then I take the bowl and I set the bowl in the pot of hot water, and I put the lid on top to weigh the bowl down a little bit and to keep the dough from drying out. And that's the dough. So basically 1 cup of water, 2+ cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter, about a tablespoon or so of seasoning salt, and then some olive oil. And then I'm going to let this sit for about an hour and a half and then come out here and make the pizza. Right now I'm going to prep all my toppings that I'm going to use, but I'm not going to put that on camera because that's kind of pointless. But anywho, I will see you at the next part. Well, I am back for the pizza assembly part of my process. I'm going to first put some olive oil into my pan. Sure, the internet's never seen one of these pans. Unless Pizza Hut has videos on the internet. But this is a Pizza Hut pizza pan. This is a 12-inch medium-sized pizza pan. This is my dough. As you can see, my dough is nice and poofy because I proofied it. Get a little water over here, I don't care. Now I gotta transfer said dough to said pan. and then spread said dough into said pan. And I put about the amount of oil that Pizza Hut normally uses in their pans. I would have preferred to use vegetable oil, but I didn't have any. I had olive oil, because that's what they use in the pans. They use vegetable oil. And I think vegetable oil is what helps their pizzas brown better. But even though this went from poofy to flat, it'll rise up again as I cook it. And it'll be like probably close to the top of the pan when it's done. That's pretty much it for the dough. Pretty simple. Let me get some oily just off of my fingers. I'm going to probably sit down to assemble this because my back is killing me right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Now I got to maybe grab a couple more napkins for the process of assembly, because I got to wipe off my utensils as I go here. So I'm going to readjust this bad boy for sit down position. Let's see how this looks. Let me tilt you up. I have like a massive amount of pivot arms on my chest harness and camera set up here, so yeah, here we go. I'm using, you can see that, Ragu roasted garlic parmesan cheese sauce. I like it. I don't really eat pizza sauce that much if I can avoid it. I do have some problems with acidity, even though I will be putting bell peppers and onions and pineapple on this pizza, and some olives. Kind of never want to drop your sauce in the dead center. You kind of want to spread it out, because you can make the middle of your, you never want to put your toppings and your sauce in the dead center of your pizza, because that'll make the center of your pizza kind of sink in. Kind of want to go outside in, which is also another Pizza Hut method. I'm using a spoon to spread this all in here. And I was going to put like some oil on the crust when I'm done, the exposed part of it, but it seems to have enough on it. That way when it comes out the other end of the oven, it's nice and brown. Maybe I put a little too much sauce on here. Oh well, I like extra sauce. Hopefully my mom does. She's getting a half ham and pineapple and onion pizza, and I'm getting a whole bunch of other stuff pizza. So now start out with a base of cheese, using the old cheese I have first, and then digging into the new cheese. If I can get the bag open, that would be awesome. Oddly enough, this is probably going to take longer than making the dough did. Okay, there's more cheese in there than I thought there was. Now the new cheese. Sure that doesn't get bent up at all. It's a little bit better, I think. So mom's getting half ham, pineapple, and onion. I'm getting half ham, pineapple, onion, pepperoni, bacon bits, bell pepper, pineapple, green olives, and black olives. And I won't be putting an overabundance of anything on it, because if you put too much of the toppings on a pizza, then it just tastes like ugh, because you can't really distinctively taste the individual items that you have on your pizza if you over top your pizza. Unless of course you're making like a pepperoni pizza and all you want is pepperoni, then putting a whole crap ton of pepperoni on it's not going to change the flavor, because it's only pepperoni. So that's that for now. I'll go with one of these. I accidentally opened up my new thing of pepperoni when I had an open one in there, but they're still both perfectly fine. Start with a base of pepperoni and ham. These are about the size. These Great Value pepperoni slices are about the size Pizza Hut uses. Shit. Okay, well, done that. Oh wait, Mom doesn't want pepperoni. Oops. Guess I'm gonna get extra pepperoni on my side. Shoot, I forgot. She's not a fan of pepperoni. Shit. Dang it. Can't exactly put those back in the bag. Well, as I was saying, don't overtop your pizza. Don't do what I just did. Because you forgot that you don't want to put a specific topping on one side of the pizza. Dang it. Now for ham slices. This is Great Value Black Forest ham. It's the ham I had on hand. It's just sandwich ham. But as you can see, I've kind of triangled it a little bit. Ham was like the nemesis of Pizza Hut back in the day. When they used to use sliced ham, because it's like the hardest thing to put on a pizza, especially like when it sticks together really bad. And it would like slow down the process of making pizzas, and we'd be doing great. We'd be zooming along, and then someone would order like a bunch of pizzas with ham on them, and then the line would just slow down. The managers start yelling at us like, "Why is it taking so long?" It's like all these damn ham pizzas, man. It's insane. It's like I'm gonna have some leftover ham too. Oh well. Now for the vegetable portion of this adventure. Okay, start with the onions, break them up a little bit more from Mom's side. Sorry, I'm kind of tilting. Let me do this with my left hand. And I have some leftover veggies too. It's not a problem. I could use them in other things. I can make rice with vegetables and put like meat, my ham in there, I guess, and some other toppings I'm not going to use. Olive, I'm going to use a lot of. Oh wait, I want onion on my side too. What am I thinking about? That's enough. Now my side's getting bell pepper. Sorry, the camera keeps tilting, but kind of can't be helped. Every time I move, it moves. So there's my bell pepper side. So I'm done with the meats. And I'm done with the bell pepper and onion. Now I gotta work on the olives and other stuff I want to put on here. The bacon bits actually I can put them on now. If they were like the make table bacon at Pizza Hut, they always want you to put the bacon on last because technically it's supposed to be pre-cooked, but it always looked raw to me. So maybe it wasn't pre-cooked. And I can't get my bacon open. My hands are too slimy. I'm doing the other ham and stuff. I can't. Shit. Can't get this open. Son of a bitch. There it is. I got it. At least I know the freaking Ziploc works really well on that. Jeez. Mom doesn't want bacon. I asked. Which is weird because she's having ham, but she doesn't want bacon. Okay. And it's not turkey ham, it's pork ham. Pork bacon. So there's that. Make sure my camera's still tilted in the right direction. So I'm gonna probably put the pineapple on next. It's just Great Value pineapple tidbits in pineapple juice. One thing, definitely want to get as much freaking juice off of these as you can, as you put them on here, because if you don't, your pizza will get really soggy. You don't want your pizza soggy. It's all mushy. When I worked at Pizza Hut, there were quite a few mushy pizzas that went out the door because people would order like double or triple pineapple on their pizza. Like they get a Hawaiian style and get a ton of pineapple put on it. And what's funny about that is I had a buddy at Pizza Hut, one of the drivers, his wife was Hawaiian, and when he told her about the Hawaiian pizza, she didn't know what the hell a Hawaiian pizza was. So apparently that's something Pizza Hut made up. So there technically is no such thing as a Hawaiian pizza, it's just a gimmick to sell a pizza. Okay. I'm gonna go with black olives for my side. And green olives for my side. Well, that's a tough one to get open, Jesus. Okay. Damn. Right. Again, I gotta get as much juice off of here as I can. One thing I don't have on here is like sausage or like burger. Sometimes I do that though, but it's hard to find the kind of sausage a pizza place uses. That's not something you can really go to the store and buy. The specifically like food service sausage is way different than the store bought sausage. Unless you get like some Jimmy Dean pork sausage and the pre-cooked stuff and like microwave it to thaw it out and then chop it up into chunks and then put it on there. I've done that before, but it just makes the pizza taste like a breakfast pizza. It's just not what I'm going for. That's that. Yes, also I'm going to go ahead and start preheating my oven to 450 degrees right now. Now Pizza Hut, when they preheat their ovens, I forget it's like much higher than 450 degrees. But their pizza's cook in 8 minutes on a conveyor belt. So, and they cook from like all around, the top, the bottom, everywhere in there as they're going. Oh, shit. Okay, I can't get olives up. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I can't get my olives open. I might not be having any olives. Get these fucking things open. What the hell? There it goes. Just needed to tap it. That was weird. Oh wow, look at that. It's like, I don't know if you can see that. That is like filled to the top. That's probably why I couldn't get it open. Wow, I got like a super stuffed frickin' thing of green olives. That's about all the olives I'm going to put on there. For me. I don't want too many green olives to be overpowering in the sourness side of things. Okay. So, I'm going to put some more cheese on it. Over the whole top of this mess. I don't know why I closed the bag. Get it open still. My side is going to be messy to eat. It's alright though. I think that's enough toppings. So, when this comes out of the oven, it'll be nice and poofy. It's already starting to rise again. Hoping that you guys got a good view of the assembly of the pizza from a seated position. Sorry about that. Oh man, my back just hurts a lot of the time. So I attribute my back pain to the years of working at Pizza Hut and being on the make table for hours on end and being hunched over assembling pizzas for the masses. So anywho, for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off, and I will come back when the pizza's actually done, because I still need to wait for the oven to preheat for a few more minutes. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back again. I'm at the cutting portion of this here little pizza adventure. Whoa, damn, there's some heat coming out of there. But anywho, and as you can see, that is a nice full to the brim poofy style pan pizza. Yay. Now I'm going to cut it. I'm not going to put it on my plate in the video. I'm just going to show you how I cut it, because, yeah. What Pizza Hut does is they actually remove the pizzas from the pans, and they put them on a cutting board, and they cut it with a bow knife, which is like a big knife that looks like it's a rocker knife. That's what it's called. So I'm using the old pizza cutter, and it's purple because it's Mom's purple pizza cutter. Anyways, the reason why I have the butter knife out here, as you can see the butter knife, is that when I get done cutting it this way, I have to kind of separate the ends of it to get it out of there, because it's a round pizza cutter in a right angle sided pan, and it doesn't get all the way to the edge on the bottom of the pizza. So I'm done with that part. I'm going to put that in the old sinkhole. Okay. This is what I have to do to get it out of here. Separate all these little thin crust pieces. So all told, this probably took a couple hours to make, because I like letting my dough rise a good amount. It's easier to stretch out. Then the end result, in my opinion, tends to be better too, because it seems to cook better. Is that everything? Oh, that's all my slices. Let me see if I can spatula up an edge of this. If I can find a... Oh, crap. I think they're all dirty. Yeah, they are. They're in the sink. Okay, let me see if I have enough. And I just put the knife in there. Okay, well, let me get another knife. Alright, let me see if I can get this tilted up. As you can see, I got a nice thick pan pizza there. Well, anyways, that's the end of my pizza adventure. This will be titled Pizza Hut Pizza in a Pizza Hut Pizza Pan. So, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on post notifications. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all my viewers. And I will remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.